Today we're here with my mom, and we're gonna be making some Christmas angel food cake. I don't really know.
So the recipe is from our neighbor Jeannie, and the kids call her Gigi.
Yeah.
So it's a really good angel food cake, and then the icing is going to be Jeff's grandma's recipe, so Granny Zeta's recipe.
Yeah. So I know we haven't done a Carsons kitchen as everybody been requesting. Let's do a Carsons kitchen. But yeah, we're gonna start getting out all of our supplies. And before we start, we gotta wash.
The first thing we're gonna do is you take a cup of cake flour and 7/8 cup of sugar.
Cane sugar.
Cane sugar, yes, just regular or white sugar. It has to be cake flour. It can't be regular flour because it won't be soft and fluffy and all of that like an angel food cake needs to be.
Also, you might not be able to see this. You're gonna get your dozen eggs.
And you want them to come to room temperature, so we're going to set those out. So we're going to sift the cake flour and the white sugar together 3 times. Okay, now this step is getting 12 egg whites into this bowl here, and then we're going to be able to whip them with the whisk in the mixer. So we got to separate 12. Is taking all of the egg whites that we just put in this bowl. We're going to stick them in here. We're going to add the rest of the ingredients, and then we're going to whip it up for a while so that we can make the meringue. Nope, not that yet. Not that yet. Just, this is cream of tartar. A little bit of salt. Teaspoon and a half of vanilla. Actually, you should always measure that over a bowl, which I didn't do. That way if you dump it. And then almond extract is just a half a teaspoon. I had to buy some of this because we don't have any more. Okay. Now, put that down.
What side?
Just you got pretty high. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna beat until it's foamy. At a time. So 1, 2. Let it stir. 1, 2.
She's putting in cane sugar. 1 teaspoon at a time. Tablespoon at a time. So yeah, she's putting in a tablespoon at a time.
We're going to wait till the stiff heat starts.
So this is what that looks like. That's what your finished product should be looking like. Nice and foamy, looks kind of like icing.
Now we're going to sift some over the top of this. Can you hold that for me? Actually, can you hold this for me instead?
Sure.
Thanks. You don't have to sift it yet. Let me just put most of it in here. Sit that over the top.
So next, you're gonna have your angel food cake pan right here, and you're gonna have this, right? That's already mixed up with the stuff that we did earlier. You're not gonna spray it, because that's gonna mess it up. Do not spray it, and then we're gonna pour the foam stuff into the pan. Are you sure we made enough of that?
Yeah, it rises a little.
Okay, so now you're gonna grab your pan batter stuff, and you're gonna put your oven to 350 degrees, and you're gonna place it into your oven. Okay guys, so you're gonna be putting that into the oven for 35 to 45 minutes, and you're gonna wait, and that's gonna rise. Hi guys, we're back at the next day, and we're going to be making the peppermint frosting for the angel food cake. We already took it out of the oven, and we've been letting it sit for a day because we had to go do something else. All right, what are we starting with?
So first we're going to turn on the stove on a low heat, and we're going to melt a stick of butter. We're using Kerrygold, which is, I think, the best kind of butter,
Okay.
but it could be any butter.
And then we are going to take the sifter.
After this gets melted.
Yeah, after this gets melted, we're going to take the sifter. We'll have powdered sugar, and we're going to sift it over the butter.
Okay, so we're pretty close here, and so we're going to add a little bit of milk just to thin it down so it's easier to pour over the top of the cake. We're removing it from the heat before we add any of the flavorings to it as well. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit of, I don't really know how much, but you just sort of have to do a tiny bit and then stir it and see how it looks. So I'm going to get like a half a teaspoon. You could actually use a fourth of a teaspoon as well, just because you don't want to do very much and you don't want to overdo it. So we're going to just add a tiny bit of, because we just want it to be pink. So you want to stir that up and see how that looks?
Turn red.
In fact, that's kind of a little bit goes a long way.
Yeah.
Keep stirring.
You can see.
In fact, that was probably even too much, but that's okay. We can always add more powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, we just added a little tiny bit of peppermint extract. I don't really know how much. We just have to sort of taste it, see if it tastes okay. Could have used a tiny bit more, but not too much. You don't want to do too much.
Our peppermint doesn't look like much, but it's 2 candy canes. And we're just gonna put them in a bag. You're just gonna crush them up. Don't even have to roll it.
Okay. Okay, so now's the part where we get to pour it over the top. Spread it around. This icing is so sweet and rich that you honestly don't need a ton. Goes over the sides like that.
Mm-hmm. And then you're going to take your masked up peppermint candy canes and oops, and you're going to sprinkle it over the top. Oh, let me talk about this. Alright, this will be good. Mom.
Okay.
Just gonna sprinkle it over the top.
Really pretty.
Yeah. Ah, some fell off. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video, and we're going to see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe this video.